Alright guys, so it is Friday night around 10 p.m. and I am getting groceries because I haven't gotten groceries since being back from Pennsylvania. So I literally have nothing. This is the best cereal you can get. Get this. So I had a list of things I wanted to get done today, and one of those was actually make a grocery list, and I forgot. Like 95% of the times, I forget to make one. You know what I haven't seen this year is the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. I'm thinking they just didn't come out with them this year, but I kind of fell off the whole Pop-Tart bandwagon. It's just, I don't buy them anymore. I'd rather eat like a bunch of cereal, all of this cereal, rather than one Pop-Tart. For a short time this year, chicken went really expensive. It was like almost $2.99 per pound. But right now it is $1.79 per pound. So then we get 2 of these. I feel obligated to get something green, so I'm gonna get arugula for sandwiches. So these look actually pretty good. This is a Jimmy Dean honey wheat English muffin with Canadian bacon, egg white, and cheese. And the macros are pretty solid, so 4.5 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein for each one. So last night I bought those Jimmy Dean already made breakfast sandwiches, but on the weekends if I have time, I'm gonna make them myself. So this is what I got going. I got 2 of these. The reason I bought those was just for convenience. So like when I get home from work, if it's between like 5 and 6 p.m., I'll just make like 2 of those prior to going to the gym. It's like 50 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein, maybe have like a protein shake too. So for breakfast this morning, before going to the gym for my max effort deadlift day, it's 2 egg white sandwiches, 1 cup of egg whites, 4 slices of Canadian bacon, 1 slice of cheese for both those sandwiches, and then 2 low-fat Eggo waffles. I haven't bought Eggo waffles for a long time. So breakfast is served with a little bit of Walden Farms pancake syrup on there. Okay, so last week I hit 565 on deadlifts. That's probably my best PR in the past couple of months. My all-time PR is 600, and I eventually want to break past that. Today I think I'm going to shoot for 585, but I'm also going to start pulling conventional here soon, maybe even today. We'll see how I feel in the gym for more variation to break past that 600 PR that I have, break past some plateaus. But this is like my best day to go into the gym, the best I feel, because it's the most I'm rested on Saturdays. Sunday is like a max effort day too, but after doing deadlifts, heavy deadlifts, it's not as effective. So this workout today is my most effective, my best workout I'm gonna have for the week. So this is where I can kind of like lay it all on the table. So 565 actually felt better than 545. So I'm going to attempt 6 plates. I've recently started deadlifting with a belt again, just to add another level of protection. So I'm trying to get used to that, and it kind of does limit my ability to maneuver my upper body, which is a good thing, but just getting used to that is what I'm working on right now. So we will attempt 585, 6 plates. So I missed 6 plates, I missed 585, and I'm not that disappointed because it's a big improvement from last workout. So when I did that 12-mile ruck march like 2 or 3 weeks ago, my back has been bothering me since. And then this past week at work, one of my NCOs went to school and took some classes for chiropractic stuff. So he gave me a back alignment. Since then, I've been feeling good. So like all my workouts have been improving. And then the last deadlift workout I was doing, my back was still bothering me from that ruck. So I was scared to go heavy. I could feel a lot of pressure on my lower back. But since he gave me that alignment, I've been feeling amazing. And when I was younger, I used to go to the chiropractor on a regular basis because my hips were out of line, like one was sitting higher than the other. So I might start doing that on a regular basis again, just to maintain, my level of fitness and ability to come in here and have really good workouts. All right, so I have a band that you guys might like. I found them on Spotify on that Discover Weekly playlist they put up every Monday. They put like 30 songs up. And recently, they've been picking some good stuff for me. So this band is called Bleachers. This song's called Wake Up. Their playlist, their album called Strange Desire, it's pretty good. So check it out if you're into this kind of stuff. I'll play a little bit of it.
Right from the start I knew you'd set a fire in me.
So I head home in about a week and a half, 2 weeks to go home for Christmas. And I am driving home with him, and then I'm flying back because I have to leave him at home for a year. I really don't know what I'm doing this next year with my job, and I'm sure I'm going to be moving around a lot. I'll still be in Texas, but I will be going to at least 2 different schools on 2 separate occasions for a month. And it's just not fair to keep putting him in boarding and stuff. And this is the last opportunity that I am going home, that I can take him home, and he'll be with my family. My family has a dog that he can run around with, and there's a huge fenced-in backyard. So, I'm not looking forward to it, and not looking forward to leaving him, but it's fair for him. So, he just sleeps down here anyways all the time. Okay, so right now I'm at a car dealership in Georgetown, Texas, which is 45 minutes from me, and I'm looking to get rid of my truck because right now it's kind of an inconvenience. I don't use it as much as I thought I would. When I first bought it, I was in Pennsylvania and then Georgia, and I used it to move from Pennsylvania to Georgia, then Georgia to Texas. But right now, I'm just really not using it that much. My new job is actually 15 minutes farther than my other job, so it's like a 40-minute drive to work. So for what I'm paying for gas and how much I'm filling up the tank, it's really not worth it. So I'm looking for either a Volkswagen. It's a Volkswagen dealership, but then they have some old Beamers here, and they also have some Audis that are actually in pretty good shape for older models and a pretty good price. So I'm gonna look around, and we'll see how soon I get bugged by one of these dealers. All right, so right now I'm looking at a 2012 Volkswagen GLI for $17,900 and 49,000 miles. Essentially, it's the same year as my truck, same amount of miles. I could probably do a straight trade for my truck. But what I like about this, leather interior, it's very aesthetically pleasing. And then it has the screen for radio and everything configuration, 5-speed or actually 6-speed manual. So I want to get another manual car. My first car was manual. I kind of just miss it. If any of you guys have ever had or owned or had an experience with the 2012 GLI, let me know. I didn't pull the trigger or decide yet, but I gave him what I wanted to pay, and we'll see if he calls me back. But I hate dealing with car dealers. No offense to you if you are a car dealer or you're a salesman, but I just cannot trust anyone when they're trying to sell me a car. So right now I'm at Round Rock Donuts because the car dealership was literally 2 miles away from Round Rock Donuts, so I had to stop. So I got 3 just regular glazed, and the shop's actually closed. It's right there, the bakery. So you gotta wait in line, and they would drive through. One way you can tell this is like the best donut ever is because it's still warm from being like fried. Like these are the best donuts ever. I bought 3, just gonna have 1 for now. Okay, so I'm making dinner right now, but I'm gonna have 1 more of these because if you don't eat it the day you buy them, it's not the same. That's my justification. So I tracked one of these today. I tracked it as 13 grams of fat, 25 grams of carbs, and like 3 grams of protein. But you can't eat these things without making a mess because the icing, it's different. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes a mess. Like in my truck, there's a mess. So I tracked one. This one is untracked because it's Saturday and it's deadlift and donut day. Icing all over the floor already. Okay, dinner is just a burrito, so I'm trying to use up the rest of these tortillas before they go bad. They're already starting to get a little hard. I guess you could just throw them in the oven, soften them up a little bit. But it's 8 ounces of chicken, a serving of marinara sauce, and then just 1 serving of mozzarella cheese. Basic. So as simple as this burrito seems, it is probably one of the best I've ever made. It's like a pizza in a burrito. It's really good. Dropping sauce all over the place. Does not feel like December. It's like 65, 70 degrees right now. And back home it's probably like 30 or 40. So I'm definitely enjoying Texas winters, but I'm definitely getting spoiled because I wake up in the morning. Hey, wake up in the morning. It's like 40 degrees and I'm absolutely freezing. So that wraps up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will talk to you in that next one.